I wore my villain shirt because the queen has an apple on it, so I thought it was appropriate. Let's try it out. Hey guys, I'm Aria. Today we're here to try the Starbucks fall coffee drink lineup, including the new and hopefully improved Apple Crisp Macchiato. So this year it's been reformulated and it uses oat milk and blonde espresso. Honestly, I kind of liked last year's version, so I'm curious to see this year's version. I do really like oat milk drinks and I really like the blonde espresso in my drinks, so I'm actually really excited. Okay, so let's read the description on the Apple Crisp Macchiato. So this says, layered flavors of apple, cinnamon, oats, and brown sugar combine in harmony. Love the harmony. With Starbucks blonde espresso, creamy oat milk, ice, and spiced apple drizzle to create a delicious apple crisp you can sip. A nostalgic autumn pick-me-up. That sounds absolutely delightful. Let's get our straw here. Again, like I said, I really liked the one last year. I thought the apple drizzle that they had in it, so good. Like, especially if you put the apple drizzle in a caramel macchiato, it was delicious. So let's try out this year's version of the drink and see how she tastes. I like to stir it up. That's how I like my macchiatos. Don't come for me. Okay. Honestly, it tastes just like last year's. I don't taste a difference. Again, for me, that's not a problem because I liked last year's. I think it's a little bit creamier this year with the oat milk, but other than that, it kind of tastes exactly the same. I think if you didn't like last year's, your opinion is probably not going to change with this year's version. If you did like last year's though, like me, you'll be very excited that it's back because it tastes like an apple crisp. Like, it tastes like a baked apple crisp in a cup with some espresso. And this year it's blonde espresso, which I do feel like is a little bit less bitter than the regular, so there's that. But otherwise, I don't really know about reformulated. It kind of tastes the same. I'm going to get this like an 8.5 out of 10. I still think it's really good. A very good fall drink. Definitely sipping on it and closing your eyes makes you feel like a fall day, even though I know where I am, it's 90 degrees outside right now. So it is not a fall day, but sipping on this makes me feel like it is. I love the drizzle. The drizzle is so good. Take this tip from me, guys. If you don't like the Apple Crisp Macchiato, try the apple drizzle in like a caramel macchiato or another drink. I promise it is absolutely delicious. Like, the spices and the apple, it's good. Next up, we have my favorite fall drink, the pumpkin cream cold brew. It's so good. We recently tried again the Dunkin' version of this and it did not compare. Let's make sure this year's version of the pumpkin cream cold brew is unchanged and still delicious as it always is. I'm sure it is. Let's read the description just for funsies, even though, like I said, it's my favorite and I know what it tastes like, but I'll read it anyway. So this says, Starbucks cold brew sweetened with vanilla syrup and topped with a pumpkin cream cold foam and a dusting of pumpkin spice topping. So good. I feel like I've begun to like this one more than the pumpkin spice latte. I know the pumpkin spice latte, the PSL, is the traditional fall Starbucks drink, but I feel like this one is such a great option if you don't want something quite as sweet as the PSL. And sometimes I'm just in a mood for something not as sweet, but still pumpkin, still fall, still, you know, fall girl vibes. So, okay, let's try it. It's delicious. It's a 10. She's a 10 out of 10. It's so good. So good. The cold brew mixed with the pumpkin cold foam. It's delicious. Add pumpkin cold foam to any drink that you can possibly add it to because it's so good. You won't like this if you only like super, super sweet drinks. And I get it because that used to be me all day, every day. But like I said, if you want something that's subtly sweet with that great pumpkin flavor, absolutely go for the pumpkin cream cold brew. Next up, we have the classic, the PSL pumpkin spice latte. She's always delicious. She's always full of sugar and calories, but that's okay. We love her anyway. She's always good. And honestly, like, I just feel like I like the artificial pumpkin flavoring that Starbucks does better than Dunkin'. Something about what they put in their pumpkin drinks is just objectively better. Let's read the description on our old classic. This is our signature espresso and steamed milk with the celebrated flavor the celebrated flavor combination of pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove. So good. Enjoy it topped with whipped cream and real pumpkin pie spices. As opposed to fake pumpkin pie spices? What does that mean? What is a real pumpkin pie spice? Are there fake spices out there? I feel like you could have just said pumpkin pie spices. Like, but someone let me know, are there fake pumpkin pie spices? I don't know. Anyway, let's taste her and see if she still holds up. It tasted different. Let's take another sip. I don't know. This is my drink, right? Yeah, tall PSL. Wow. Okay, so I built that up like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. It's always classic. And she's hitting a little flat today. Like, maybe it's after having the Apple Crisp and the cold brew. This is just kind of like, eh? I don't know. Somebody else let me know if you've tried a PSL this season. Does it taste different? It just honestly tastes like mostly milk and very little flavor to me, which is not normally how it tastes. So interesting. This is gonna get like a 6 out of 10. She's not really doing much for me. Honestly, still like the pumpkin flavor better than the Dunkin' version though. So I'm just saying, I gotta keep it real. Yeah, I feel like it just doesn't, maybe they didn't put enough of the real pumpkin pie spices in that. Next up, we have the iced version of the pumpkin spice latte. Maybe this one has a little bit more of that pumpkin spice flavoring in it. I normally, when I go to Starbucks, I prefer the hot version of the pumpkin spice latte versus the iced. It's just a personal preference. Although, again, it's 90 degrees outside, so maybe I should go for the iced. But let's see if this version this year is hitting better than that one I just tried. That was just eh. Okay. No, this one is bland too. What the hell, Starbucks? What's happening? What is happening? Maybe they just put all their energy in the Apple Crisp and they were like, everyone's gonna love PSL regardless, so whatever. But no, that was also like, this is honestly like a 5 out of 10. It tasted watered down and the flavor just wasn't there. Like, it's very, not bland, but it's very like low. Like, the flavor is just, I can barely taste the pumpkin. All right, and last but not least, we have the Owl Cake Pop, which is the new cake pop for the fall. It looks so cute. It's purple. This is probably just gonna taste like a cake pop, but it was new, so I wanted to try it anyway. No, it tastes like a Starbucks cake pop, but it's very adorable, so 10 out of 10. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching me try this year's Starbucks fall drink lineup, including the new Apple Crisp Macchiato, which again, I definitely recommend you get. The pumpkin spice latte, which was honestly okay this year. And my other favorite for this year, the pumpkin cream cold brew. So if there's 2 drinks that you want to try at Starbucks this fall, I definitely would go for the pumpkin cream cold brew or the Apple Crisp Macchiato. Cannot lose. Delicious. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. And let me know in the comments which drink you've tried and which one is your favorite for the fall. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!